Alright YouTube, welcome back to the show. We in here for another one, and apparently there are now false permanent bans in Call of Duty. I made a couple of videos on this, and people actually thought that I was a shill because I was choosing to believe Activision that there are no false permanent bans. And of course you had the Giga Geeks, the TikTok brain rot in the comment section with a straight face, mad as hell. Oh, Gilly, you're full of shit, man. I got a temporary ban. Gilmore, you're full of shit. I was shadow banned. Like these people, they don't even understand what they're actually listening to or what they're reading. Nobody said there are no false bans. I choose to believe them when they said there are no false permanent bans, because now we're talking about potential lawsuits. I don't know the inner workings of game publishers. I don't know game development. So I don't know how all this works, but if I was to guess how they have their system set up, I would say that Ricochet has full authority to temporarily ban these accounts, and they have full authority to shadow ban accounts. But if I had to guess, I would say for a permanent ban, they flag an account and it goes over to a team to manually review it before they actually permanently ban that account. If I had to guess, I would say that that's how it works. Activision's not going to put themselves in that situation for a potential headache. They're not going to do it. I don't trust them. I trust their greed. When we're talking about people who actually bought the game, so they spent money on this game, possibly thousands of dollars on cosmetics, hundreds of dollars on cosmetics, we're talking about potential lawsuits, litigation. We're talking about a headache for Activision. A temp ban? Nobody cares about that shit. You're back in the game in a week or two, whatever. Nobody's going to take them to court over that shit. They're just going to wait out their temp ban and they're back on playing the game. So we got a post here from Lil Dougie, Nerd Flanders, Modern Warzone. He goes on to say, previously permanently banned Call of Duty streamer BobbyPoff has had his original Warzone account unbanned. There's a rumor going around about an exploit that people allegedly used to get streamers and others wrongfully permabanned. Hoping Activision releases a statement on this soon. I feel like they have to. They have to drop a statement on this. You can't, like, we got some explaining to do here, man. I feel like they have to. There's no way about it. They have to drop a statement on this. Because if we are talking about an exploit that can trick Ricochet into permanently banning these accounts falsely, well, then that changes the game. We have a serious problem here. And they got a lot of accounts. They're going to have to go back and comb through and deal with every single one individually that's been permanently banned, because they could all be false bans. I'm not saying that no one out here cheats. If you think all streamers cheat, you're a tool. If you think none of them cheat, you're an absolute tool. I'm not saying clean players don't get shadow banned, temp banned and shit. That's not what I'm saying at all. We got so many cheaters out here, but there's a lot of clean players out here as well that get accused of cheating. And according to Nerd Flanders, it's not just BobbyPoff. It was actually Censor as well, and Parasite. All three of these guys, I'm not very familiar with them, right? BobbyPoff, I know who he is because he went off on Activision about cheaters. One of his tournaments got ruined because they went up against cheaters or some shit like that, and he had an infamous rant about it. I don't care about the dude. I don't have a problem with him unless he's cheating in the game. If you're cheating, if he's legitimately cheating, then I don't give a fuck about him. I want him up out of the game. But I don't, there's not a cell in my body that cares to watch him, bro. Like, he's just another generic dude. He's just an average dude. I don't care. Unless he's actually cheating, I don't want him here. I don't care about the dude. Censor, he's another one I don't watch him. I don't have a problem with him. I know more about Censor because, he dumped a supermodel to play Call of Duty. And I'm just thinking, if you take Call of Duty that seriously, are you going to do anything to jeopardize those future championships and everything else? I don't know. Maybe he has been losing his skills a little bit and he just recently started cheating and got permabanned for it. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know enough about the dude. I know him because of Yanette Garcia, and I know him because didn't he he proposed, I think he proposed to Nadia. Yo, this man, yo, my bad. This man proposed to Nadia, all right? And he dumped a supermodel to play Call of Duty. That's how I know who he is, dude. I don't watch his gameplay. He could be cheating, he could not be cheating, whatever. Apparently he got permanently banned, and he's been unbanned for it. And then we have Parasite. Parasite, again, somebody I don't keep up with, don't have any problems with him. I know he used to be a professional player, or maybe he still is. And I have seen a little bit of his gameplay. From the gameplay I've seen before, I would say that he's just really good at the game. He doesn't actually cheat, though. I didn't even know he was permanently banned, but apparently he was just recently and got unbanned. You know, I don't watch these dudes enough to say for sure. Listen, Ricochet is complete dog ass shit. Ricochet sucks. If there's anybody you're watching out here on YouTube and they defend Ricochet, they make videos or whatever talking about how it's a good anti-cheat, you need to stop watching these people, okay? They can't be trusted. Ricochet sucks. But if there is now an exploit that's getting clean players falsely perma-banned, we have a serious problem here, people. Activision, you need to stay. I know you like to ignore your customers and all that. You don't care how you treat them. You need to drop something on this. Or maybe, just maybe, and hear me out now, Call of Duty's not in the greatest state these days. Warzone is pretty down bad. Black Ops 6 is right around the corner. What are we, like a week now from launch? So Black Ops 6 is about to drop. Call of Duty's kind of down bad right now, and pre-orders are down for Black Ops 6. We all knew this was a thing with Game Pass. Anybody who has PC Game Pass, anybody who has Xbox Game Pass, and they pay for that shit monthly, they've had it on their account for years, why would they buy Black Ops 6? They essentially, at that point, they're essentially getting the game for free. They're not going to buy the game. So we knew pre-orders were going to be down. So pre-orders are down. Warzone's down bad right now. The state of Call of Duty is not great. And these people here, they have big followings. At the end of the day, Activision only cares about money and pleasing their shareholders. These people right here, they get thousands, hundreds of thousands of views on their videos every day and streams. It's going to bring more eyes to the game. They want everybody on Black Ops 6. If you don't believe Activision is capable of doing this for the sake of the bottom dollar, you're an absolute loon. Get the fuck off the internet, man. You gullible and naive as shit. Listen, bro, I dropped $100 the other day, and I know you found it. I'm gonna need it back, all right? And going forward, I'm gonna drop a $100 bill every single week until the end of the year, and I know you're gonna find it. I'm gonna need all that money back. In advance, I'm gonna need that money back because apparently you just believe anything. Gullible and naive as fuck. This company has no integrity. These people could have been correctly perma-banned, and Activision is choosing to unban them because it's gonna have more eyes on Black Ops 6 with everything being down bad in the Call of Duty scene right now. If you believe Activision is not capable of that with these specific people, I'm gonna need that $100 every week going forward because I dropped it and I know you found it. We've already been seeing them streaming on alt accounts. Activision knows they're perma-banned. They perma-banned them. Activision knows that they were perma-banned. They don't give a shit. Maybe they're unbanning these accounts because they don't want to take the chance that these streamers might not stream Black Ops 6 when it drops. Maybe they might just get pissed off and be like, you know what, you guys perma-banned me. It was bullshit. It was false. I'm not streaming the game no more. I'm done with Call of Duty. Who fucking knows? All I know is Activision, you need to drop a statement on this. You need to drop something. Something needs to be said. Because you already ran it out here claiming that there are no false permanent bans or there are no accidental permanent bans. So these people were banned legit. Now you're unbanning them though. So what are you telling your other customers? You telling them you're okay if you cheat? It's okay. You're cool with us as long as you're a streamer and you got a big following. We're cool with you. Or is this new exploit permanently banning clean players and now you have a lot to answer for? Either way, you got to run it out here and you need to say something. You need to address this. That's all I got for this one. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll talk to you on the next one.